Hey guys, and welcome back to another Mario Kart Wii custom track tutorial. And so in our last tutorial, we made like just the simple custom track. Like we didn't add any materials or anything to it, just like the basic outline of the track. So what I wanted to do for this episode is add like textures and materials to it. So let's just open up tutorial track. So yeah, this is what we made. I need to grab my mouse. Sorry, I'm totally unprepared. So yeah, we made that. And so yeah, I wanted to show you like how to get custom tracks and like how to get textures and stuff. Like how to actually rip the textures out of the game, which is really handy to have. For this track to be like a space theme, like we won't have any grass anywhere. And like if you fall down, you'll just kind of die. So yeah. So here, let's first start off with getting textures. So here, just minimize this. So what I like to do is create a new folder. All my textures are on my desktop, so yeah, it's kind of hard to get them right now. So I just like making a folder called custom MKWII textures or something like that. So then what you want to do is if you have a Mario Kart Wii ISO, or you have the folders extracted, like, or all the files extracted onto your computer, like you can use, like, just look up a tutorial on how to get all the files for the game. So or if you have Dolphin, this is just another way. So I like to do it with Dolphin, it's just easier. So what you can do is you can come into Mario Kart Wii. You can right click on your ISO right here and hit properties. Then you hit file system, and then there should be like a partition 0. Just open that up, open up race, course, and then select one of these tracks. So I am going to do, let's go Rainbow Road, which is Rainbow Course right here. So then you just want to right click, extract file. Then this is for like thing I'm working on. So here, I'm just going to come on the desktop and just extract it on there. And so yeah, now we have the SZS right here, is what the file is. And so right now, we are going to need a program called SZS modifier right here. So what we need to do is just open this up, open with SZS modifier, and it will open up the program, which should just look like this. This is an outdated program, but I mean, it gets the job done. So what you can do is you can just open up here, open up the root folder, which is the little dot, and then you can come into course model. Open up course model, click on textures. Was it this? No, my bad. I always get the two mixed up. It's not SZS modifier, my bad. It's SZS tools, or SZS Explorer. They both are downloaded in C tools, which I'll just have in the description, because I mean it's just good to download, get out of the way. And I'll have the other links in the description when we use them. So here you want to click on course models, just double click on course model. And so yeah, you have all the textures, just use like the arrow keys to scroll through them if you want. So these are like all the textures that are used, and it's really cool. It's like the actual earth that you can see down below, it's really cool. So we can just, so here's the road. It's literally just labeled road 1. So we can just kind of scroll through and find everything. So what I want to get is the start line first. So you just click on this little save export button right here. Click on it, and then just make your way to your folder, which is in here, right here. So I'm just going to save it as PNG. I like to save it as PNG so it keeps any transparency in the image. Then just name it like Start Line Rainbow Road. I don't know. So then you can grab excuse me. You can grab the road right here and export that. I'm gonna save it as Rainbow Road. yeah, and then I'm just gonna kind of go through and see if there's anything else I want. I didn't add walls to it, so I guess I won't keep that, but I mean, see, this has transparency on it, like, just pieces missing, so you'd have to save it as a PNG, not a BMP, otherwise I won't keep the transparency. So I could save the logo, but I mean, I'd have to add more to the tracks, it's not really worth it, I guess. Oh, just another thing. So we are going to add, like, moving working animations. So I'm going to use this just as a placeholder until we can use Brawlbox to add animation. Yeah, it's just a placeholder until I can get it replaced, like in actual Brawlbox, which is pretty cool. So I'll have to make sure to double check on that. So yeah, now we have this. Sorry, I'm gonna have to like shift my position, which is super loud on the mic. I figured that out the hard way in the last video. Try to do it quietly. It's because I'm just like laying in bed because I'm lazy. So yeah. So we just have like this little thing right here. So let's just pull into the start line right here. Yeah, that's the start. This is really weird to do. Alright, so let's just come into materials right here. Then we can just click on materials. And then just minimize that and minimize styles. Yeah, it's materials. Oh wait, no, I think we have to scroll up one. Yeah, sorry. And you want to click on in model, which it'll have some materials left over from the guide that we deleted. So to get rid of it, you just want to come into window, model info, if I remember properly. And it was like statistics right here. Just click purge unused, and now they've all gone away. And so now we have it right, an empty thing right here. We can click this little plus button right here to add a material. And I'm just going to name it road. Doesn't really matter. Then you want to click this little folder icon there. Navigate your way to your folder that you made and select your road. Then you want to make the width right here. So it has like a little width thing right here and the height thing here. Just make it 3500. Then hit enter or just OK. And now we have a simple road that we can make. See, so yeah, it looks good, except the problem is when we get to curves and stuff, you have to use a program called Roadkill, which I don't think I have right now because I'm dumb and forgot to install it. Yeah, otherwise. So I'm going to need to reinstall or just get Roadkill. So, but yeah, so when you select the material, you can select this little paint bucket and fill in. So it'll work really well for straight roads and stuff, which we can like apply right here. But I mean, I guess this is a really perfect time to say, you can, if the texture doesn't line up properly, you can right-click, texture, projected. Oh, not projected, texture position. Ooh, this is all different than what it is originally. So you want to grab the red little button here, then grab the green one and rotate it to size, just so it like snaps into place and it's all straight too. So yeah, there you go. Then you can just fill that one in as well. Texture, position, and just align it up. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that for all of the straight road. Right here, that's straight road. Texture, position, bam, and bam. Not quite, so maybe just have to align it up a little bit. But I mean, hey, I don't have to. So, now I'm going to use the program Roadkill, which I might as well cover this right now with you. So you want to fill in everything that's going to be road. So all of this will be road. So yeah, you're also going to need to install a plugin onto SketchUp, which I should have that plugin link in the description. So yeah, now that we have that, I might as well just quickly cover how to just quickly fill in the finished line. So here's new material. I'm going to call it start line. And I can't see. Start line. Open it up. As you can see, there's actually more of the material there than I want. So if I were to select it and then fill it in and just position it, it doesn't have like all the material that I want. Actually, this worked out fairly well. I can just resize it like this. Okay, that worked out, but generally it does not work out, and you want to right click on the image and click edit and like crop out any of the extra image, and then just save as a separate thing so you still have the original image as well, just in case. But yeah, this worked out fine, so it doesn't really matter. Here I'm just going to quickly hit save, and then I'll get roadkill and stuff, and I'll show you how to install some of it in a bit. Give me a sec. Alright, sorry, I'm back. So, that didn't save, whatever. I'll fix that in a sec. So, I got the extensions. So I just went onto Sneaky's video and found like the extension folder link that he had, which just downloads a big folder of extensions. I'll have the link in the description as well. It has a ton of really handy extensions. But alright, just install extension. Then you can come into downloads and just come into your extension folder wherever you saved it. I don't know where you did. Right here, SketchUp extensions. And now it has all of these. I wonder if it'll let me select them all. No, this is what I was not looking forward to. Yeah, so yeah, you're gonna have to go through them all and install them, but I'm just going to get like the minimum that I'm going to need for now. OBJ exporter is what you're gonna need. I'm just gonna install some of the libs, the LIBs for now, just in case, because something might need them. Where is it? I'm gonna need triangulate. Oh, right here, sketch UV is what you're gonna need. Found it. Alright, so I think that's all I need for now. Hopefully. So, sketch UV will open up there. Yeah, right here now there's a new bar that's opened up, extensions with all of them in it. Okay, so now what you want to do is, so once you also have roadkill installed right there, it's a UV mapping program because SketchUp cannot UV map worth a crap. It's not really made for that, so what I'm going to do for now is just select this, hold down shift, and I'm just going to select like these three, and just one, just these two. Well, actually I don't even need that first one. It'll be handy to have. So yeah, I can grab that and then click on sketch UV right there, right click, and I can export UVs, and it'll ask me where I want to export the UVs to. I just prefer like a documents or something. Create a folder, new folder, good. Goodness, Ethan, SketchUp UVs, and just open that. And just name it something general, just like UV map, because it'll just replace that. There, OBJ exported. Just click OK. Then now what you want to do is open up roadkill. Now let's see if I can still remember the controls. It's been a little while. So what you want to do is file, load, and then it'll ask you where you want to go. It's already in documents, so I'm just going to go SketchUp UVs and grab the UV map. So now the controls, I remember, were kind of weird. I'm trying to remember the controls. I remember they were like really weird, and it always takes me forever to figure them out. Aha! I remember now. Oh, I have a lot selected though. Let me just double check in here. Okay. So, yeah, you have to hold down Alt if you want to look around and move. So, left click is to look around, right click is to zoom in and out, middle click is to scroll, but you have to hold Alt the whole time. I totally forgot that. It's really kind of annoying. So, if you don't, you can just select it, or, so what you want to do is press E, select everything, then press W, which will give you something like this. So then what you want to do is press U, if I remember properly. Yes. Man, it's been a while. So then just, you want to make everything lined up. So, press U and then R. Yes, yeah. Then press R and use the middle mouse button to move this so it's then straight. Gonna make it like that. Just straight like that. Then just press P to pin it in place. Why did it do that? And O to unpin. P. What the freak? Okay, whatever. U. And then R. Okay. It's behaving really weird. Let me try to do this again. Here, let me just try selecting this. So, select this. And select that. Oh, I remember. My bad. So you want to select the ones that you want to do. Then you want to go extensions. Late. My bad. So then, oh crap! Right, it like weirdly like deselects it. So I'm gonna go Control Z. And I'm going to select all 3 of these. Actually, I think UV has triangulate there. Oh, that one's way better. Use that one instead. Definitely. Then right click. Yeah, I might just like go through. Oh, oops, my bad. I wasn't selecting any of them. Yeah, let's do that. Add. And just select all of these. Yeah. Then you want to right click, export. That's better. So then come into roadkill again. Yeah, my bad. Load UV map. Oh my gosh, that looks so much better. I was like thinking like something's off. So my bad. Super sorry, guys. So you want to? Oh, I'm missing a selection. Freak. Oops. Yeah, make sure you're not like missing anything. Here, I'll just. Oh, sorry, this is taking forever. Here, let's reselect that. Select all of those. Make sure to grab that guy. Okay, that should be all of them. Click on that. Right click. Export. There we go. My bad. Load. UV map. Okay, now we have everything. So you want to press E. Select all of it. W. And it's gone all kind of strange, but that should be okay. So now what we have to do is align everything up on a straight line. So what you're going to do is press U and select these 2 bottom ones. Press R and using middle click, or not middle click, left click, you can rotate it. So just rotate it till it's straight. Then use middle click to move it around. So here I'm going to line it up at the very corner. Get it straight. And then do that. And then just press P to pin them in place so that they can't move. So then what you want to do is just come on to here. Grab that. Then you want to press R. R. That's being weird. So then you can just align it up, pin, then press U, grab that. I just like to pin it right now. Then you press U, grab that, R, line it up, and pin it. So you gotta do that the whole thing and just line it up till it's all straight. I will just do that off camera and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so I've got a lot of it done, but it looks really bad. So I just wanted to show you guys a handy tip that I learned to do it properly, to just make everything all clean in Roadkill. So just kind of really quickly set everything up, set all the left side up on the line, and then get all the right side generally in the correct area, and then it'll look. And there's just a handy little tip, a handy little thing that I figured out how to do. So what you can do is press U and select all of the ones on the left side here, unpin them, then press 4 on the keypad. Right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So you press 4 on the keypad and then pin it. I think that's what it used to be. It's not what it seems to be doing right now. Sorry, let me figure this out. It's not working as it does on my computer for some reason. I'll be right back. So I think, yeah, they changed it for some reason. So now it's just these buttons up here. So you want to press this align to minimum right here, this little button, and now it lines it all up straight. And you want to press, then pin it first, then press U and select all of the ones on the right side. Press O to unpin them all, and then select that one. I missed a couple, so here I'm going to press U and select those. Do that. You might need to change them up just a bit, so you can press R and then align them all up properly. So now they're not all quite perfect, but it's good enough, especially for a tutorial. Definitely spend more time on this than I am. Something that could definitely help is this guy right here. You can unpin him and then bring him up, and then just align him up in the middle. Line him up properly, and then pin him. That'll help it a bit. It won't look the greatest, but I mean, it'll look alright. This end part doesn't quite look right. Just experiment, make it look better than what I'm doing, definitely. So now what you want to do is select all of them, unpin, press R, then using the right click, make it huge. Make it so that it fits just this whole block right here. Is what you need to do. Try to get it perfect if you can. I'm really close, so right around there should be good. Yeah, so now this is how it looks. It's definitely not the best UV mapping job I've ever done. It won't look that great, but I mean, it'll get the job done for now. So yeah, then you just click save. Then you can come out, come back into SketchUp, click on this, right click, two faces failed, but I mean, that's okay. So now if I come in, see, that'll come in, and then the turn looks eh. It doesn't look that great. I've definitely done a lot better jobs. Definitely spend a lot more time. Right there did not turn out good at all. But I mean, it's better than nothing. See, it kind of stretches. It's pretty bad UV, but I mean, it's fine. So then, I am just going to come into materials and just go in model. Let's go new material and let's just call it arrow. Here, let's just call it boost placeholder. Grab this arrow, then just texture position, and then I just like to, you can resize it like that, but I mean the arrow isn't really set properly, so it's 30, so it's 3500. Texture position, yeah, sometimes this isn't set up right, so sometimes you just need to unmatch it, and if it's a full-on block texture, like if it's a perfect square, just do that. Because SketchUp is weird and it doesn't quite size all of its textures properly. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. So now we got the placeholder in position. And so now what I want to do is just fill a texture in on here, which I don't have anything good. So I'm just going to do a simple road. So then let's just go arrow placeholder. So I've already taught you guys how to do roadkill, and I don't really want to do roadkill even more right now because it's annoying. So I'm just going, so you guys can figure it out. You guys can just do the rest of your track on your own. I'm just going to leave it all crappy like this right now, and I'm just filling in like the bare minimum. I'm not doing any good textures or anything now. I'm just kind of like spamming all the textures everywhere. It won't look good in game, but I mean I might as well just get it working. That's all I really care about right now. So then I can just fill in walls with road. That's how it works. So yeah. Good enough, I guess. Sure. So this is our crappy texture job. All done and dusted. So, yeah, I think that'll be the thumbnail. Alright, I expect that to be the thumbnail, because it's the only one that looks alright. So, yeah, that's the basic of the track. So, if you also installed the plugin OBJ exporter, that's quickly what we're going to be doing next, and that'll end this video. So, if we come into File, there should be a little button called OBJ exporter right here. If you just click on it, it'll export the OBJ. So we can come onto desktop, and I'm just going to save it on desktop as tutorial track. And yes, convert all files. So then, if we come in, we see our little, we have our MTL here, but then we have our OBJ here. Oops, I accidentally opened it. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and expect the next tutorial pretty soon. Thanks, guys.